enacted, it's contemplated that the City Board of Health would convene tomorrow at noon at City Hall for the purpose of determining whether the board wished to make recommendations to City Council regarding the wearing of masks. If those recommendations are made, the City Council would take up those recommendations at the meeting tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. If recommendations again are made by the board, those would be taken up tomorrow.
So I'm not going to speak at all on the potential mask mandate. I'm just speaking on the creation of the board. Of terms, is there residency? Are the appointees bound by residency? Some city council appointees are bound by residency, others are not. So those are my input as it relates to the membership. Secondly, in terms of the ordinance, it indicates in the discussion that it will consider recommendations that will be brought forward to the city council. Yet in the ordinance itself, it says it will provide regulations. So just to be clear for the people of Grand Island going forward, I think it would be wise to clear the fact that, is this a self-appointed board with the effect of making enforcement and regulations, or is it an advisory one as well? Obviously, when you look at this measure, it's all about state statute. We're in a city bound by Dillon's Law, which says you can only do what state will provide you to do. And I believe in local control. So once again, I think the measures that are being forward are in the best interest of the people of Grand Island to determine by virtue of your elected service that local control is what's important.
I'd like to know why you're instituting this board now, and supposedly these regulations have been in place for what, 40 years, 50 years? 52, you said?
It's at least 1922.
Okay, why are we doing this now? And also, are you trying to absolve yourselves of any responsibility of enforcing a mask mandate on the people of Grand Island? You know, people are going to remember who voted to put this in. And y'all are going to put in people that will put in the agenda you want. Not look at things objectively and fairly. That's some of the biggest things I'm concerned about a health board.
Insofar as another comment was made about the health department and the board of health and city council's role in any mask requirements, as I tried to express at the beginning of my comments, if this board of health is created, the board of health will make recommendations or not make recommendations, but if it makes recommendations, those recommendations come to council for council to consider and adopt or not adopt. The reasoning for that is that, as indicated, council members are elected by the people. The best way to address a contentious issue like this is by the city's elected officials taking up the matter and considering that there's that direct connection between the voting public and the members of the city council whom they elect.